narrative is going to be a skit about the struggles that women of color face within academia. Our definition of social justice has to do with the bettering of society and the principle of access to equal rights regardless of background.
Hello everyone, I'm proud to announce our 2 new hires, bringing some diversity to the team. Here we have Dr. Selena and then Ashi. Dr. Selena is a researcher in neuropathy.
Dr. Ashi.
I see. And you do what for research?
Cognitive science and machine learning.
Okay, interesting. We'll get you 2 ladies situated.
I mean, what is that girl's problem? She forgets my profession, forgets my research. I'm starting to think that I was just hired as like the hot Indian woman in the office.
I don't know, man. I get this strange feeling that the new girl don't like me. I really don't know what I did.
As a Middle Eastern woman, my positionality shapes how I engage with this source because Duncan's discussion of women of color being used as diversity tokens mirrors cultural dynamics I have experienced, where women's education is often undervalued or discouraged by patriarchal norms. The scene in which the administrator forgets to call us doctor reflects the same pattern of minimization, echoing the way women's expertise is often dismissed in many Middle Eastern contexts. This is an example of how women of color are often hired in academic institutions as diversity tokens or hot commodities, as Duncan describes. They try to display progress and diversity and celebrate the supposed strides they are making towards inclusivity, despite undermining and undervaluing the actual professors and the work they do, as shown through how the admin forgets to refer to the woman by doctor and specific Ashi. Hi, Dr. Ashi. Are you free right now?
Not really.
Okay, anyways, I need you to get this done by today.
Today?
Yes. Please make sure it's done by tonight. Thanks.
Hey man, you busy later? I need help with this crossword. Given my positionality as a woman who is not of color, I can't personally speak from experience about the experiences and discrimination within academia that women of color face. This scene demonstrates the invisible labor and extra labor that women of color must deal with in academic institutions. In this scene, the woman of color professor is clearly being overworked, and yet she receives the same compensation as her white counterpart. According to MENA 2016, relatively few women of color procure academic positions, and when they do, they are typically overburdened with advising responsibilities. Additionally, women of color are less likely than their colleagues to receive graduate faculty support. The scene also demonstrates the invisible labor that women of color often deal with due to students of color being more likely to seek emotional counseling and or mentoring from faculty of color, especially when experiencing racial trauma, as these students feel more comfortable disclosing to the faculty of color based on the perceptions of shared identities. From Lynn and Kennett, 2022.
Hi, Dr. Michaela.
Hey.
Hi, Dr. Ashi. I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I just wanted to come to you because I know you're researching the same field that I am, and seeing you in this field, it kind of made me want to come to you for mentorship and everything. So I just wanted to come by and so I just wanted to come to your office hours and talk to you about it.
That was my first time ever coming to office hours. I'm low-key never coming back here. Dr. Michaela's playing Candy Crush.
I swear to God, I saw Dr. Michaela playing Candy Crush earlier, and I have all this work. And then she hit me with that fucking paper ball.
This new Ashi girl really has a stick up her ass. No concept of fun.
Hi, Dr. Ashi. So we've gained a lot of feedback that as an institution we haven't really been incorporating a lot of DEI. So we kind of want you next week to create a DEI event and be the face of it. And so yeah, you're gonna need to do that next week.
Wait, what? I don't have time for this.
But it would really be good for your progress, so you kind of have to do it. I mean, obviously I asked Ashi to do it. It's not as if Michaela could run a DEI event.
Woman of color in academia myself, my positionality informs me of the many struggles that women face in academic institutions. However, I acknowledge that my experiences are not the exact same and can find more about what I can do for these issues through other women of color's voices. Women of color who work within academia faculty are usually expected to participate and run diversity or anti-racism events on top of their already heavy workload. They are often not compensated for this extra work. Vakalahi and Starks explore the health and emotional well-being of women in academics and highlight that this group is often unfairly expected to deal with the extra workload, racism, and isolation, causing significant mental and physical distress.
Hey, Professor Ashi, I came to talk to you about mentoring me. I think it would be a really great opportunity.
Dr. Ashi, you have not started with DEI at all. I told you to do it by next week and you have not done it.
But I kind of
no.
You know
I
what?
need to do this.
I'm done. I quit. I can't deal with you people anymore.
What?
She literally just walked out. Like, was it something I said?
Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't do it anymore.
Hey, so about your progress.
Ashi hasn't been to work in a minute. I miss her. I really think we had like a spark, something good going.
As a woman of color in predominantly white institutions, my positionality informs me on how a lack of representation and mentorship in my academic journey has impacted my experience. Women of color professors are often treated with more hostility and disrespect compared to that of their white male counterparts. Questioning competence, not being able to properly address, are all micro dismissals that show up throughout their careers that my white male colleagues do not commonly face. Other colleagues also can reinforce these issues by overlooking their contributions and not recognizing the invisible labor women of color professors take on as mentors. In Turner 2002, women of color faculty at a predominantly white institution report feeling underrepresented and overlooked, which can lead to the feeling of isolation and not adequately supported from peers and lack of mentorship. Over time, this creates a climate where women of color faculty believe they have to work twice as hard and take on more responsibilities to earn recognition, which ultimately leads to withdrawal, isolation, and burnout. This is the effect of a structural flaw.